I'm Kaylin Murphy reporting from CCSD TV, and today I'm trying to figure out if cheerleading is a sport. I'm going to interview two cheerleaders who believe cheerleading is a sport and two people who aren't so convinced. And you get to decide.
As an athlete myself, I give 3 qualifications for a sport, and I believe it has to meet 2 of them. First off, I believe a sport has to use some sort of equipment. Secondly, a sport has to require some sort of athleticism to be played. And finally, it has to have statistics or some kind of point system.
Where there's contact, athletic ability, and endurance.
It takes actual skill, and there's referees and equipment for it.
I do not think cheerleading is even close to a sport. It is an activity, and as I look in this assignment pad right here, it lists student athletics. It is not listed under fall athletics, it is not listed under winter athletics, it is not listed under spring athletics. It is listed as an activity, along with math league, science olympiad, band. Right there, it's not a sport. Also, I just went on to Wikipedia and gave a list of about 75 or 80 sports. Yet again, cheerleading was missing. And I think no more needs to be said other than cheerleading is 100% not a sport.
Yes, because we do have contact. You need to have a lot of endurance and strength to do this. I mean, how many sports throw people in the air?
Only in competition, because you're like cheering for another sport. So like, that's not really like you're volunteering to do that like for fun. And it's not like a real activity. You're just kind of doing it.
Definitely like means a lot because it's like the only sport I do. It's like people who don't think it's a sport, like that's messed up. Like come to my practice and try what I do.
I'll give this to cheerleaders. They do require some amount of flexibility. But other than that, anyone can go. Go team go. It doesn't take any skill whatsoever, just a small amount of flexibility.
You have to know what you're doing. You have to have good motions, good tumbling. You have to be flexible and strong and loud.
I think anyone can really be one.
You have to be strong. I mean, if you want to be good,
There's no possible way where cheerleading can be described as a contact sport because contact sport contains 2 words, contact and sport. It's not even a sport, so how could it be a contact sport? And also, contact sports are like football, lacrosse, hockey. Those are the 3 biggest ones. Soccer also. Yeah, maybe basketball. But cheerleading, I mean, you lift people. That's it. It's not full out checking or hitting. And once again, it's not a sport, so there's no way it could be a contact sport.
Yes, because we throw people in the air and catch them. That's pretty much contact if you ask me.
No, because you don't hit, you don't come in contact with the other team. Unless you ran out onto the field and fought the other cheerleaders, it wouldn't be a contact sport.
I mean, the only way that cheerleading could be dangerous is because anyone could be a cheerleader. It takes no amount of skill, so someone could just be not good at it, and therefore their injuries could happen. So it could be dangerous, but other than that, it's not really.
Yes, you can break a nose, cut an eye, break an arm, break a neck, break a back, anything.
It can be dangerous because I've seen people get hurt.
It's not difficult. There's nothing hard about cheerleading. A 3-year-old baby could go up and do the same effective thing that any high school cheerleader does. It is not difficult, it is not dangerous, and finally, it is not a sport. Thank you.
Stunting.
Why?
Because since I'm a flyer, I have to be really tight and lock my legs and smile.
Lifting the other people up.
Hardest part would probably be tumbling and stunting.
Why?
Because tumbling you have to have body strength, muscles. You can't be weak or whatever and just be oh yeah, hey, I can do a cartwheel, I can be a cheerleader. No, you have to be able to do back handsprings, layouts, a bunch of other stuff.
I have no favorite part about cheerleading. It is an absurd activity. It is not a sport. Thank you for your time.
Dancing.
When it's over.
I'd say competition and dancing, yeah.
I would say cheerleading is a sport. You don't know what you're talking about. You should try it one day.
Yeah, I would say, well, come to my practice and see if you could do back handspring or toe touch or whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that the argument of cheerleading being a sport is going to go on for a long time. As you can tell, some people are totally in favor for it, while others are not. But you decide. I'm Kaylin Murphy reporting from CCSD TV.